region's most valuable asset is an engaged workforce. Today, with a strong, energetic and experienced team, we are ready to embark on a fast-paced growth trajectory. In the last 18 months, we have had many new faces joining us and quite some different portfolios aligned with our strategy to elevate the region to the next level. We are excited for you to meet our team.
US lane has always been the core strength and will continue to be. But there are tremendous opportunities yet to be explored with the other trade lanes. Today we have with us our two dynamic colleagues from the trade lane development team, Gagan, who is the route development manager for Europe and LATAM, and Rati, who is the trade lane manager for Europe, Middle East and Africa. Welcome Gagan and Rati. Thanks for joining us today. Tell us a little bit about your new portfolios and what are the key areas you are focusing on to build and grow your respective trade lanes in collaboration with the product and commercial initiatives.
Hi, to put it simply, Europe is my first love and I've been working on this geography for many years. So I have developed a certain comfort level, and with the new structure in place, having our ocean product colleague, I'm sure with this new platform we can grow at a much faster pace. As far as LATAM is concerned, which is a huge potential market yet to be exploited, my focus is there as well. For Europe trade lane, I am working on air freight consolidation from all the major European gateways. Simultaneously, I'm working on LCA program as well for Germany and Italy. For LATAM, I'm working on verticals, which is automotive, healthcare, and engineering.
So I completely agree with Gagan. These are like truly exciting times. Currently, we are doing the gap analysis to study the competition's strength and potential in each trade lane. The goal is to have a concrete career plan, volume development, and a strong pipeline so that we can take these products to the next level. Europe being one of the largest trading partners of Middle East and Africa, you'll soon hear the plans from us.
Wow, that's interesting. I'm sure there's a lot of partnership required between the teams across various regions. So tell us a little bit about your experience working with your regional counterparts.
See, to grow any trade lane, it's very important to have network collaboration. And I'm really lucky to have seasoned counterparts who not only work in tandem with me, but collectively to grow this trade lane. Identifying key accounts which can give us sizable business, sales lead generation, pipeline reviews, and mining historical opportunities are the few things which we are working on.
So having a trade lane resource at both the ends have brought that added focus and helped us to negotiate better with carriers. The idea is to have a defined and clear competitive product to grow in respective trade lanes and assist our commercial team to go out in the market and sell it as a C.H. Robinson product.
Great. Thanks Rati and Gagan. It was a pleasure speaking to both of you. Thank you again for your time.
Thanks for having us here.
It was a pleasure being here. Thank you.
One of the key factors of success is working in tandem with our network partners. Our Overseas Connect program was one such initiative that was kickstarted with the sole intention to build long-term relationships to drive commercial success. Who better than Kartika Muthukrishnan, our General Manager Tuticorin, to talk us through how network engagement has benefited her branch. Hi Kartika, thanks for dialing in. It's amazing to see the level of engagement you have with our global colleagues. Tell us your secret behind this.
The secret is always our people. When there is collaboration between people with similar aspirations, the output is always amazing. Engaging right people at the right time produce successful and swift results. We must build and use our relationships to actively promote and support each other. I strongly believe talent wins games, but teamwork and intelligence wins championships. We have such strong mentors at CH Robinson backing us who add to these collaborative efforts, creating a sense of unity within the team. When everyone within the team is equally invested in the overall purpose and goal, then nothing can stop us from getting to the destination. Working together assists prompt addressal of challenges and brings forth innovative solutions. We must inspire our own team to connect more, as I truly believe collaboration helps in improving productivity, motivates people to learn from each other, and also makes the team look at the bigger picture.
I'm sure there's a lot of valuable things to take away from what Kartika just talked about. Kartika, if you could just share with us one notable experience where you have been able to make the most out of your network engagement, what would that be?
I would love to share one of my most recent experiences. The decision maker is stationed at Sri Lanka, and their ocean flight moves from India, Sri Lanka to USA, Canada, and Netherlands, also some Latin and Colombia. Our team worked closely with our wonderful colleagues at Sri Lanka, US East West, Canada East West, and Netherlands office too, and we won the business. The customer was super impressed, and we were able to truly portray ourselves as a global freight forwarder. It was wonderful to see the level of collaboration among 6 network offices that demonstrated our unity and showcased that we are all together in this.
Thank you, Kartika. Thanks for sharing such relevant thoughts. Healthcare, automotive, GTL are the 3 co-focus verticals that we intend to grow further. Keeping this in mind, we now have dedicated vertical heads to look after these 3 specific verticals. We have with us Vinesh, our General Manager South India, who's also our healthcare vertical head. Hi Vinesh, wonderful having you here with us today. With GDP certification completed, what are the next big ticket items that you are focusing on to take this vertical to the next level?
At the moment, we are building a strong healthcare related commercial team across all the stations. We are going after the pharmaceutical products, APIs, formulations, vaccines, cold chain, active and passive, both for air as well as the ocean, to the regulated markets. The reason why we are going after this is because we feel we can align the global offices with the large MNC healthcare companies who got a presence across the world. We will also go after very aggressively other segments like chemicals, medical equipment and devices, and consumables, which we feel has got a tremendous presence in the South Asia as well in Middle East and African sectors. Aid and relief is another sector we would further explore with. Although we have been GDP certified, with the recertification year after the year, we would continue to strive to maintain all the relevant quality standards to uphold our certification.
Sounds awesome. Is there anything in particular that you would like to request the global team to help facilitate your growth plans?
Healthcare industry needs the logistics partners to speak their language and expect them to understand the tenets of the trade, because what they offer is the time and the quality sensitive products. It requires the support from the overseas office while dealing with these products in terms of pitching in for the business, connecting with the customers, and even while drafting the SOPs with the stringent, measurable guidelines. It needs a collaborative approach, both from the origin and destination, of course, with the help of the global team, as these large healthcare MNCs have got a presence all over the world.
Thanks, Vinesh. I'm sure our global team would be more than happy to support your plans. Next, we have with us Krishna, our automotive vertical head. Hi, Krishna. Thanks for dialing in. Automotive is already an established vertical for us with a sizable customer base. How do you intend to expand this further?
Thank you for having me here. While we do have good presence in the automotive vertical globally, still have a lot to do, especially in South Asia, Middle East, and Africa. Possibilities of growth are further augmented by the shift towards electric vehicle and the advent of new auto OEMs into this region. Although we are the preferred logistics service provider for many large automotive manufacturers, what we need to do is to have a more structured approach towards building our brand and vertical capabilities. Keeping expansion in mind into newer geographies such as Middle East and Africa, we have charted 4 strategies for growth, starting with global alignment, where we plan to work with our regional champions to strengthen our presence into large automotive players. Building strong pipeline, solution sales, and strategy lane focus are the other 3 areas we intend to focus on.
That's great to hear. What's that one ask you have from the global team?
As I mentioned earlier, currently we're working with our regional champions to take this vertical to the next level, and I'm sure we'll achieve in no time. However, if I must state one ask, that would be a region-wise executive sponsorship program, which will help us to fast-track some key wins.
Thanks, Krishna. We can't wait to see all your plans turn into actions. Led by Francois Wahlberg, GTL has grown tremendously over the last few years with an exceptional customer base. Today, We have with us Dheeraj, who is our GTL Vertical Head for South Asia. Welcome, Dheeraj. How are you able to cope today with the current volatile market situation, and what are the few changing trends you're observing within the customers?
We all are aware how unpredictable freight forwarding market is today. Every day we keep getting surprises from carriers, which we never experienced in past. A collaborative and proactive approach. With our operation and product team, we are able to engage more and more customer, share regular market update, understand their supply chain demands, and try to provide best possible solutions during this challenging period. What we have observed in recent time is how our customers are beginning to plan more efficiently and getting more organized. Customers share their shipment forecast well on advance that enable us to plan ahead as they are also well aware of the current market situation. Post pandemic, we have seen multiple prospective customers keen on discussing business opportunities, thereby opening new business avenues.
Thanks, Dheeraj. It was a pleasure speaking to you. Looking forward to seeing GTL grow further. These have been tough times, and without the support of our customers and partners, it would have been impossible to sail through these difficult times. Please join us to hear what our customers and partners have to say about their association with C.H. Robinson.
C.H. Robinson has a very long relationship with the Hi-Tech Gas Limited. Almost over the last decade, it has been providing the logistic solutions for the growing export logistic needs. It has always provided solutions during this pandemic and the post-pandemic dynamics, changing dynamics in the line of shipping and the logistic business. We are very happy to partner with the C.H. Robinson, who has been taking care of our requirements and providing the solution in a very innovative manner. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Vaibhav Ladha with LR Resources. We have been working with C.H. Robinson for over a decade now. As we have grown, they have helped us tremendously with our supply chain and logistical requirements by either moving freight via ocean or by air. Even though the pandemic has been tough for all of us, they have been on top of their game with excellent customer service. I would highly recommend C.H. Robinson to anyone who is looking for any kind of supply chain requirements. Thank you.
Hi, I am Adit Mahajan, Managing Director for CMA CGM India. It gives me immense pleasure to say a few words on C.H. Robinson, one of our best business partners. C.H. Robinson and CMA CGM, both being established brands, have their services interlinked in such a manner that eventually it provides the perfect solution to the maritime trade. A test of a relationship is in tough times. And in my opinion, both our companies have been able to sail through the tough times seamlessly. This is because of the strong relations which both our companies have, which are driven by the respective managements globally and which trickle down to our teams locally. Thank you, Madhav and Rahul, for all the support which you have provided, and I must say you have one of the best teams which helps us do the transactions seamlessly within our organizations. I assure you of the best support possible from CMA CGM side and wish you all the best for your future.
The relationship between C.H. Robinson and Emirates Sky Cargo in South Asia has grown from strength to strength over the years. The onset of the pandemic, which was not a very easy situation for both teams, has aptly demonstrated how you can support your customers by close cooperation, confidence, and trust. We are sure that going forward, both teams will be able to collaborate more and deliver the best possible results to our customers. We would like to wish C.H. Robinson South Asia all the very best and look forward to a stronger relationship.
Minaj joined us in early 2021 and is responsible to drive Sri Lanka PNL. Despite various challenges faced by the country, including multiple lockdowns due to the pandemic, he was able to navigate through these successfully and create a good commercial presence. Hi Minaj, happy to see your smiling face as always. I'm sure you're as excited to talk about your plans for Sri Lanka as we are to hear them. So tell us, how have your last few months been?
If I'm to sum up our experience so far in one word, it would be transformative. I'm so happy to say it has been a very exciting and a thrilling ride so far to all of us in Sri Lanka. My initial plan was to build a highly passionate and a confident team around us to offer our customers with best possible solution. The positive traction that we have achieved so far is a clear result for us on the direction that we are heading. Our next plan is to increase our market share on our core products, which is air and sea freight. I'm so sure with our enthusiastic team out there, an ATP of 1 million is definitely feasible.
I'm sure you must be having interesting plans for Maldives. Could you share your future growth plans with us?
Yes, of course. We all know Maldives is a very attractive and a popular tourist destination. Maldives government's investment around the tourism industry, especially over past few decades, have accelerated its economic growth. Owing to low demand, the scope of manufacturing exports seems to be pretty low comparing to its imports. We see a huge potential on its imports from Far East and Europe, and we are keeping a very close eye on its general imports and project logistics to tap on the coming months to establish our footprint in Maldives.
That sounds really exciting. Thanks for joining us, Minaj. Nagalakshmi joined us at the peak of the pandemic to set up the Shared Service Center, today known as BPO, for the Global Forwarding Division. From a team of 10 to a team of 50, Nagalakshmi and her team have come a long way. Hi Lakshmi, thanks for joining us. Can you share with us how a day at GFBPO looks like and how your experience has been so far?
So far, the experience has been an absolute delight. We have built a dedicated and enthusiastic team currently supporting 5 backend processes that include file creation and ISF filing for one-sided shipments, processing documents on OCR tool, customer-specific documentation processes, upload ocean contracts to Navisphere, invoicing for South Asia, all backed by a strong quality team. One of the benefits of having a young team is they are constantly brimming with ideas. As a group, we ensure to discuss problem statements, collaborate, and define processes with emphasis on efficiency and quality of data. Continual improvement is a key to success. We encourage teams to share innovative ideas to improve the overall efficiency of process and quality of data. We empower them to evolve constantly to identify the ideal solution to support in an agile environment.
That's amazing. Can you share with us the future growth plans for GFBPO?
Every step of BPO is aligned with our global vision. With focus on centralization, our aim is to create a standard process across functions that will act as an enabler. We intend to further develop and enhance our processes that can be increasingly scaled up and automated to add value to our business and deliver exceptional services to our customer. Currently, we serve majorly North America and South Asia and are in talks to add more processes to support newer geographies. This in turn will bring increased efficiency and cost competitiveness to all the regions.
Thanks, Lakshmi, and all the best for your future plans, as it sounds promising. People have always been our core focus. Hiring the right employee is a challenging process, but definitely a fruitful one. In fact, it enhances your work culture. It pays you back 1,000 times over with high employee morale, positive forward thinking, and accomplishing challenging goals. Today we have with us Fauzia, who leads the talent acquisition for the region, and Mayuresh, who leads the Center of Excellence and is the HR business partner for North and West India. Welcome Fauzia and Mayuresh. Glad to have you both here today. Fauzia, if I must ask you, what are few of the new recruitment strategies that you have adopted in order to recruit and onboard new talent in the midst of this pandemic?
Well, Aishwarya, our recruitment function has evolved over the last 3 years from a decentralized to a centralized model. We are now a centralized talent acquisition team and catering to the hiring requirements of all the business units. We've recently been leveraging our in-house sourcing strategy, which has really resulted in huge cost savings for the company and without compromising on SLA and quality. While we've noticed a general trend in the market wherein the potential candidates are not looking out for newer opportunities owing to the market uncertainties, but fortunately we did not face much of a challenge because we've been able to leave a mark in the industry and definitely we viewed as an employer of choice. Our people-centric policies, talent development initiatives, openness to diversity and inclusion, business growth agenda and social media presence has definitely helped us and strengthen our brand in the market, which is a great value proposition for us, to attract talent from diverse backgrounds and industries. In fact, it's a constant endeavor to keep interacting with candidates, that helps strengthen our talent pool for our current and future requirement. With remote working, it is imperative to have a seamless onboarding experience, which we've managed to achieve with a structured virtual induction plan and an engagement plan.
Thanks, Fauzia. Keep doing what you do. Mayuresh, I believe that it's crucial to have and keep employees engaged so as to ensure that their key talent is retained as well as the skills. If you could just let us know few of the employee engagement methods that we follow within our region.
Can't agree more, Aishwarya. These are the combined efforts of the HR team and our people leaders who consistently help us deliver a seamless experience to all our employees. We strongly believe in transparency. Our frequent town halls enable us to keep our employees informed about the key insights related to the business and any other initiatives. The lockdown forced us to work remotely, but we continued with our reward and recognition programs virtually to appreciate our employees' efforts. With the restricted social connections and everyone confined within the four walls of their homes, it was very much essential for us to keep our employees continuously engaged and motivated. And therefore, we planned several interesting virtual activities that helped create a sense of togetherness and also increase the team spirit within us. Lastly, our in-house talent development program focuses on building successors and upskilling our key potential employees to cater to our current as well as future business requirements, keeping in mind their aspirations. So if you see the current business trend, our region is growing at a fast pace. And if we have to support our business, we need to consistently improve on our approaches. So we are committed to make a difference and touch the lives of our people.
Thanks, Mayuresh. It's truly wonderful how both of you and your team have been able to onboard and engage the bright talent. Next, we have with us Sarika, our General Manager, Mumbai. Sarika has joined us recently and completed 5 months with CH Robinson. Welcome, Sarika. Sarika, you joined us in the month of May this year, in the middle of a severe lockdown with second wave at its peak. In fact, you were one of the few new faces who had to go through virtual onboarding. How has your experience been so far?
For me, it was an exciting and a wonderful experience. Initially, I was a bit apprehensive about how I would socially connect in a virtual world. I was a little uncertain about how I would engage with my team. It was not just me, but my entire team was working remotely. However, my experience was really smooth from the very first day. Within a few hours of my joining, I received my tech devices in a big, beautiful box with my name and employee number on it at my residence. Our HR and IT team ensured that I have all the necessary resources available to comfortably work from home without any hindrances. From day 2, my schedule was packed with an extremely structured virtual induction program that made it easy for me to have a significant face time with the leadership and my team. The virtual training assigned to me through Driven platform helped me to understand C.H. Robinson culture, history, and processes, and familiarized me with its system like Navisware, Charlie, Workday. The entire onboarding journey was very well thought out that I have never felt disconnected with my team. I'm super excited for my journey ahead in C.H. Robinson.
Thanks, Harika. We are really glad you had a smooth onboarding experience. It's always refreshing to hear fresh perspectives, and we are happy to have Ashish, our General Manager, Bangalore. Ashish recently completed 1 year with us. Hi Ashish, thanks for dialing in. Could you tell us what your aspirations were before joining C.H. Robinson and how your journey has been so far?
When this role came my way, I saw it as a great opportunity to challenge myself to optimize the growth potential in the branch. It has been an immensely fruitful journey so far, with Bangalore posting a 63% YTD growth along with operating income turning positive. We have grown our business through a healthy mix of local selling and network collaboration. Firstly, I would like to thank the leadership team for their enormous support to drive structural and procedural changes to transform traditional supply chain models and relationships, especially in this pandemic situation and the challenges of limited in person interactions, capacity constraints, soaring freight rates, and congestion at ports. I must mention the excellent support received from the network offices, trade lane managers, and the product teams that help drive growth through new business acquisition. As a business leader, I had to adapt to the new normal with emphasis on engagement and empowerment that helped lay the foundation for a high impact performance culture within my team. It was commendable to see them stepping up to new challenges and diligently working towards operational excellence and innovation. Personally, working in a VUCA environment has been a great learning experience. Looking ahead, we are well placed to end this year with a strong result, and 2022 looks even more promising with our hyper growth plans.
Thanks Ashish, it was a pleasure speaking to you, and we are excited to see how your journey continues with us. Hope all of you could get a glimpse of our vibrant team here in South Asia. It was a pleasure sharing their experiences and learnings with you.
Adaptability.
Disruptive.
Connected.
Integrity.
Vision. Wonderful.
Flexibility.
Global visionary leadership.
Collaboration.
The people. Excellence.
Creativity.
Opportunity. Is customer delight. Inclusive culture.
Acceleration.
Possibilities.
Transparency.
Challenging.
Strong values.
Career enhancement.
Fortune 500.
Growth ambition. Encouragement.
Evolution.
Entrepreneurial spirit.
Innovation. Optimism. Technology.
Team spirit.
Exhilarating experience. Progressive.
Work culture. Empowerment. Our future.